Bo Haskins, Bo Haskins. Keep it going for Dave, everybody. Keep it going. For those who don't know Dave, Dave is actually an actor, yes. Dave will be playing Grimace in the live-action Ronald McDonald documentary. Yeah, Dave, I'm fucking getting him. Like, when I first met Dave, like, I was just, like, drawn to him, you know, like, and it was, like, I don't know, like, I was, like, literally drawn to him. He, like, this motherfucker had his own gravitational pull. He's huge! I'd like to share a little information with everybody, some news that happened with me today. I recently came out to my mom this morning. Yeah, I told her I was black. Yeah, she was devastated. She thought it was like some kind of skin condition. She was crying and shit. So, shut up. Okay, so, as you can see, minus Verdon, I am the token black guy. Yes, and for those who don't know what that means, I mainly hang out with white people. And you know why I do that? Because I'm smart. Think about it. What do you think about when you see 4 black guys and 1 white guy? Scratch that. What do you think about when you see 4 white guys and 1 black guy? Community outreach or some kind of big brother program, charity, right? What do you think about when you see 4 black guys and 1 white guy? Hostage situation. Yes. Actually, a friend of mine came up to me and he suggested how I get black. Get this, ready? He suggested I eat cornbread. Like, apparently a lack of blackness is due to a cornbread deficiency. This is news to me. Vernon, did you get that memo? I didn't get it. But like, white guys. White guy. Yes. Wouldn't it be great if you ate cornbread and you got blacker all over? You're at a party, you know, you're telling a girl really funny, like your best joke. You're like, so I says to the guy, I'm like, aren't you glad I said banana? And I'm laughing and she's like, what's this? Oh, it's good. So I'm laughing like a motherfucker, you know what I mean? I see that shorty and slapped her ass. I feel like I'm advertising. It's like, side effects may include the urge to yell in movie theaters and the urge to watch BET. Yeah. But I'm not even that black, you know. Like, I'm only Negro shade 13, so I'm kind of low on the scale. Get this, I was in New York City the other day. I actually got a cab. Yeah, he didn't even realize it until I got in. He was like, so where are we going? Oh, shit. We do not take food stamps or drug money. Get the fuck out. But the people who usually, I don't know, most people who meet me, they think I'm gay. Do you think I'm gay? Yes. Yes? Really? Is there something about my face that says I like dick in my mouth? I don't know what it is. Please inform me. But actually, the most of the people who think I'm gay are the only stereotypical black guys. You know, your thugs. Like, I was in the city, and I bumped into a guy, and this is what happened. I walked into him, he was like, faggot. I was like, whoa! Just because my clothes fit and I clip my nails does not make me gay. And that's when I slapped him and skipped away. I showed him who the faggot was. Yeah. Speaking of faggots, Dustin, good job tonight. Seriously. Anyway, yeah, so I was in New York City, and I don't like it down there. People assume I'm from New York City. I'm not. I'm really not. And I just hate it down there, because, you know, like, they're rude, and they, like, bump into you, and they won't say sorry. And that's those fucking pigeons. Have you seen those things? They don't fly for shit. You seen those things? Nobody found that funny. I didn't. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about racism. Let's talk about it. The black guy has to point out racism. I don't like racism. I don't like racist comments. Like, this guy one time was making, like, he was saying all the most racist shit to me in the world. And I'm like, excuse me, sir. Will you just address me like a normal person? I mean, why can't you talk to me like that? And the only thing he would say was like, why can't you get out of my apartment? I'm just saying, you know, if you're gonna be racist, get it right, okay? Like, I was in Price Chopper the other day, and I was standing behind this white couple, and the guy looks at his wife and goes, look, it's a Negro. Watch the kids. I'm like, motherfucker, do I look like a troll? Kids probably don't even taste like chicken. Some people just don't want things said, like, everything's gotta be PC. Does anyone know what PC means? No, not price chopper. Politically correct, right? Like, nothing is the way it used to be. Like, he's not white, he's Caucasian, he's not black, he's African American, he's not a pedophile, he's a priest. He's not a sex offender, he's Uncle Roy. You know, it's like shit like that. It's just not my thing. Dave was making fun of me earlier because I was all into PDA. Does anyone like PDA? Yeah, I love it. You know what I hate about PDA? I hate it when people say shit, Dave. Like, when you're, like, displaying your affection. Like, if I'm out with a girl, I like to display how much she means to me, you know? I just hate it when people say shit. Like, I hate it when people come up to me and they're like, oh my god, why don't you get a room? Mommy, why are his pants down? Like, shit like that. I don't like that. Like, earlier today, funny story, my ex-girlfriend called me earlier today, and she's like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm at my new girlfriend's house. And she got really upset and hung up the phone. And at first I was kind of mad, but now I realize it's kind of understandable, because I forgot to tell her we broke up. Oh, okay, back to sex, here we go. I have a personal philosophy about sex. You ready for this? Apply this in life. Ready? I think after sex, no matter how good or bad it is, it should always end in mutual high fives. Like, really, like, wouldn't it be great, like, even if it's bad, oh, they're high-fiving already, man. Sick. But, like, wouldn't it be better if it was, like, really bad? You're like, oh, wow, that was horrible, that was really short. Well, anyway, see you later. See you later. Wouldn't that be great? I don't know. I have thoughts. I do. Does everyone know the story of Little Red Riding Hood? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, since everyone knows that, is it safe to assume that the wolf swallows? Wow, that was so much funnier in my head. Okay, back to dating. I hate dating. I'm not into dating at all. Sorry. If you're loud, you get their attention. You shush. Oh boy. So I'm not into dating at all. I don't like it. Like, alright, I'll set it up for you. See, I was going on a date with this girl the other day, and she said she wanted authentic Mexican, so I'm like, oh, alright, I can do that. So we're driving to Taco Bell, and she's like complaining about the way I'm driving. Like, okay, yeah, I drive a little fast, and I'm like, listen, relax, alright? I'm safe. What do you think I am? Some kind of Olympic luger or something? Okay, so, but anyway, she tells me how, like, she likes guys that do impressions during sex, and I'm like, alright, I can do that, because I was already doing an impression of someone who found her attractive. Oh, guys, do not act like you're not shallow. Do not act like you're shallow, okay? You're never at the club, and you see a girl with a fat ass walk by, and you go, wow! I bet she has a hell of a personality. Like, you don't say that. Guys, get real. I dated this one girl who was in the pita, not the bread, but like the group. And she invited me over one day, and well, not invited me, she called me over, and she had a mouse in her house. And she wanted me to catch it in a humane way. So I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I set up a box with a stick and put a piece of cheese under it. And when the mouse went for the cheese, I pulled the string under, and it got caught in the box. It works, okay? And then I brought it out into the safety of the woods and lit the box on fire. She said, catch it in a humane way, not kill it. I'm afraid of kids. I don't want to have kids. Like, I want to start taking lessons from Waldo in the event that I have a child and I don't want to take care of it. So I can go into a crowd and no one can fucking find me. Wearing my red hat. But if I do have a kid, I want to name him Alex Trebek and raise him so he only talks in the form of questions. Alex, what do you want tonight? What is macaroni and cheese? I get in arguments with kids a lot. Like, some people don't think it's possible. It's happened to me, okay? See, okay. I got into an argument with my niece, and she's 7, and she's a bitch, okay? Just sit in the ground for you guys, just sit in the ground. Okay. So, like, I go up to her, and I like to make fun of her, I like to poke fun of her, I'm like, ah, you like this boy, you like that boy? And one day she turned around to me and goes, well, fuck you! And, oh, yeah, you should see me, I was mad, like, I wanted to hit her, but I didn't. So I hit her mentally, alright? So I'm like, hey, you want to hear a secret? And like little girls love secrets. She's like, yeah. I'm like, do you know your name is Misty? Her name's Misty, by the way. And she's like, why? I'm like, because it's short for mistake, bitch. Suck on that. I fucking shook her. I have weird thoughts about weird things. Like, I want to form a blind barbershop quartet that only covers the song I Can See Clearly Now. I also want to form an atheist a cappella that only covers the song Don't Stop Believing. I was watching TV the other day, which is what I often do between drinking and crying, and I saw an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and I'm like, wow, what would it be like if I was Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like, what would it be like if Arnold Schwarzenegger was black? And the first thing I thought is, his name would probably be Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's okay to laugh. But then I thought, what would the movies be like? So me and a friend formulated a series of movies if they were black. Black Arnold Schwarzenegger. You ready for this? No? Okay, I'll just leave. No, okay, ready? Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, ready? Don't do this. Okay. Alright, you ready? Ready for this? The Blackinator. The Last Blaction Hero. Command Fro. Broman the Barbarian. Negro Lee's in New York. Hercules Negro, okay. And then I got into a series of sequels, alright? Running Man 2, Hopping Them Fences. Junior 2, That Ain't My Baby. And last but not least, Twins 2, Ducking Them Child Support Payments. Alright, everyone, thank you very much,